Max Stanley, internet goblin man.
I think my organs are clopping.
Australian.
And we're gonna drink some grogs.
Pokemon enjoyer.
Look at him. Look at that hair.
ColdOnes co-host.
Welcome to a video. A fan mail video.
Massive legend.
Hey, massive legend here.
These all culminate as one Maxmoefoe, a creator whose existence on YouTube is long running and never questioned. But how did he get here? How does one earn the name Massive Legend? Is he even deserving of the title? These and many more questions will be answered throughout today's exploration, so make sure that you stay tuned to the very end for a little surprise. But first, we have to start at the very beginning, where every adventure takes off. November 14th, 2007, little baby Max woke up and decided to create a YouTube channel. He was 14, so he wasn't a baby, but still. Little Max. But if you were to look at his channel today, the earliest video that's there is from 2008 with a several-year gap in between that and the next video that was posted in 2011. That several-year gap was spent honing his skills as a creator. But those videos have now gone private, hidden in the deep Maxmoefoe vault, never to be seen again. During the early days of his career, Max experimented with different forms of content across different platforms. Doing some music, Microsoft Paint speed painting, and some sketch comedy, as well as compilation videos of random clips. He was active on DeviantArt and for a short time owned Maxmoefoe.com. I don't know what Max did here, but 2 years into his second account, he got permanently banned from DeviantArt. Keep in mind, this was before he was a big creator. There are no archives of the website, so there's no real way to know what was previously on it, but if you want to buy the URL, that'll be $1,500. It's a long journey from here to Max in current day, so buckle up, grab some Vegemite, and let's get going. By April of 2011, his training had finally paid off. He had gained 1,800 subs and was continuously ranking as one of the top watch creators in Australia. Now that's definitely cool, but I wouldn't really consider it to be massive legend worthy yet, because I consider this to be the end of the part of the game where you have to go through a ton of dialogue just to learn how to play the game. I forgot what it's called, but it's like the tutorial or little baby handy holdy time, or the entirety of Gen 7. Now this next month, May of 2011, is a big deal. It's pivotal even, because Max would become a YouTube partner. This means that he was defined to be one of the quote most popular and prolific original content creators within the YouTube community, and it meant that he could get paid from his videos. Definitely not an easy thing to do back then. Alongside his 5,000 subscribers, his journey begins and he steps out into the wild. What was his first big step, you ask? Well, it's now the second oldest video on his channel, posted June 1st of 2011.
I'm gonna
Okay. So you're about 50.
Here we go,
Take
guys.
the sandwiches up, mate.
No.
Yes.
I'll get that in
You
there.
paying me $5 for the taxi when I paid $35.
I'll give you 56.
Oh, no.
You can give me 60.
Please don't spew on my bed.
Okay,
Sasha, get out.
This one video foreshadows an entire evolution of his content, but we're not there yet, so back it up, cowboy. Back it up. Beep, beep, beep. For most of 2011, he kind of posted whatever he wanted with an emphasis on prank calls.
Do you have butter?
Butter?
Yep.
Let me have a look. Yes, we have.
What about margarine? That's butter free. It's better for you.
Margarine.
Yep.
It's what? It's free?
Oh, I can't believe you're unknown to that. I'll just move down. Hold on.
And mailtime videos, where his viewers would send in mail and he would open it in a video, starting the mailtime series in May of that year.
I don't want to wreck the book inside.
The prank time and the mailtime videos would become the majority of videos posted to that channel during this era. December 4th of 2011, a new channel was added to the Maxmoefoe channel roster. This was his second channel, appropriately named Maxmoefoe 2. This channel, according to Max himself, contained extra bits and pieces, bloopers, cutscenes, quick opinionated vlogs and thoughts, extra troll crap. And in the blink of an eye, 2011 was over. 2012 was a crazy year for Max. Starting out hot in March, Max added yet another new channel to the channel roster. Unfortunately, this channel wouldn't get to see much action and has been lost to time until this very video that you are watching right now. The channel, Big Piss Sucker 25, would see the uploading of these two videos. Big Piss Sucker 25-intro.gangsta.mp4.
Hey guys, my name's Jeremy. You probably know me better as Big Piss Sucker 25. Actually, quiet. Oh, mustache.
and Big Piss Sucker 25 recruitment video.
All hail Big Piss Sucker 25, king of the internet. This is Big Piss Sucker 25 signing off. Subscribe to my videos. I am very good. I make quality videos such as this one. Please subscribe, follow me into battle. This is Big Piss Sucker 25, king of the internet.
This channel would be quickly disregarded and then thrown into the box of abandoned channels. But Max had bigger fish to fry because during this time he was growing rather quickly due to websites like Memebase featuring his videos. And on March 19th, yet another new channel was added to the channel roster. This time it was Maxmoefoe Games. This was a channel for posting gaming videos, a change from his typical content. And then in June, what I consider to be one of the most desirable pieces of Maxmoefoe lost media was posted. An interview with Vern Troyer. Vern was an actor, a comedian, a YouTuber, and a stunt performer, mostly known for his role as Mini-Me in the Austin Powers film series before his passing in 2018.
Except 1/8 your size.
Max's hard work continued to pay off this year. He would hit 50,000 subs on his main channel and also place 3rd in the King of the Web contest.
What is King of the Web? Let me explain. King of the Web is a website where they give away $7,500 to the first place winner and then $500 to second all the way down to 10th place that receives a mystery prize. Now, most of the top people have a lot of subscribers and there's not much chance that I'm going to be getting far up that list, but I really need you guys to help me out because I really want to scrape in at just 10th place, possibly, with a lot of luck. Your nipple looks like you dipped it in tar. And so at the moment, obviously, I'm campaigning for King of the Web. I really need your support and your votes to keep me in this contest.
His prize was $500 cash, with 30% of that going to charity and a $500 voucher to a camera/audio store. Looking back at the King of the Web contest, it's kind of a shame that something like this doesn't really exist anymore. I think it would be a fun way to engage with the audience, but thinking about it, it probably couldn't exist. There's just too many creators now. Too many people. Shortly after this, on July 4th, yet another channel was added to the roster. This time it was Maxmoefoe Pokemon, a channel focused on...
Okay, there's the rare.
Pokemon. Ooh, I don't know, man. That's a lot of channels. I could potentially see an issue arising from that in the future, but who knows? I'm just a narrator. I'm not the one writing.
Ha, peasant.
Attempting to grow even more, Max began live streaming for a very short time on a website called YouNow.
Maxmoefoe, sent you this because I know you hate them. King of the Web, exclamation mark from Anthony, or iPad Anthony as his YouTube channel. This is the last one, I think. We've gone through all the ones that we have. I think they stopped sending them, the company stopped sending them because I was getting too many. Maxi Waxy Mofo.
It's clear that Maxmoefoe was grinding. At the very same time, both Maxmoefoe 2 and Maxmoefoe Pokemon became YouTube partner channels. Maxmoefoe Games couldn't because YouTube was weird about gaming content back then, but that's besides the point. That's three partner channels in 2012. Very impressive. He was on a high with his main channel hitting 100,000 subscribers in August. This wouldn't last long though because he would soon face his first defeat. In August, YouTube removed one of Max's Omegle trolling videos for nudity and would give him his first community guideline strike. Now this obviously sucked. You'd be hard pressed to find any creator that wants to get a video removed and get a strike, but Max was undeterred, so he pressed on, winning just a few weeks later when he was on the news for one of his prank calls.
One has gone viral, already getting almost 200,000 hits on YouTube.
Lord of the Dings? Yeah. That is a horrible name.
This momentum kept on going with the release of the Maxmoefoe prank board, an app of soundbites found in his videos.
Hey guys, it's prank time, bitch! Have fun, bros. It's taking a bong hit. Big ass hole. I love you. Marijuana.
The prank board was built by a fan who spent around 6 months compiling the audio and building the app. It had sounds from about 30 videos containing 20 soundbites from each. He sold it about 1,000 times at 99 cents each before the marketplace percentage was removed. That money was then donated to Max for a shout out.
So anyway, just before I start, I now have an official mobile app. A man called Daniel has developed it for me, and essentially it is a soundboard of all the pranks, you know, pretty much up to date. It's constantly being updated by Daniel.
Okay, so I may have gotten a little itty bitty carried away and I remade the Maxmoefoe prank board app as an app on my Stream Deck. So all you gotta do is come in here, you click Maxmoefoe to go to his app, then you open the home button.
Have fun, bros.
And then you come in here and you can click on any soundbite.
Kevin fucking had a shit on the floor.
That's giving me a stiffy, Ian. Is that sexually attractive at all?
Yet another monumental moment was made in October when Max would shout out friend and legendary creator Krispy Kreme, aka Froggy Fresh, right before hitting 150,000 subs.
Have you heard of Krispy Kreme by now? I'm sure you have. No, not the fucking donut. This guy!
Krispy Kreme! 2012.
And then in early November of 2012, he ranked first in Australia for views, likes, and favorites. But it seems like every win was then followed by a loss because the very next day he received a 2-week suspension and his second strike for the same video that got him #1 the day before. The video contained him trolling a child predator that he found on the video chatting site Omegle, the same kind of content that got him banned before. Truly a worthy opponent, but this would not deter him. Upon returning, Maxmoefoe would hit even more milestones. Late in 2012, he would join the now defunct PewDiePie forum, broarmy.net, and connect with one of the site's moderators, who just so happened to know who Maxmoefoe was, so he ended up giving him PewDiePie's email address. At first, the two were supposed to work together for a mailtime video, but the legends actually collided first thing in 2013 for a group gaming video with Cinnamon Toast Ken and In the Little Wood. In February, Max would have his first 2 official fan meetups, the first taking place at Tumbalong Park in Sydney. So this was it. This was the first official Maxmoefoe meet and greet taken right here years ago. I don't know what else to say. I don't know why I did this. But yeah, it's a park. The second at Fed Square in Melbourne. I guess this is it. I guess this is Fed Square. Also in February, his main channel hit 250,000 subscribers, and he would have his first video hit 1 million views. Maxmoefoe 2 hit 80k, Maxmoefoe Games would be on its way to 50k, and the Pokemon channel hit 35k. The second channel would also evolve because in April of that year, the Mailtime show would move to it.
So, as I explained in my main channel, I moved this show to this channel for very particular reasons. Obviously, it's very personal. It's a lot more personal. I'm opening up your mail. On this channel, I also do vlogs and stuff of my real life, and I reply to a lot more comments. It's just more of a social interaction with my fans. It's a better connection kind of channel.
Max was making friends with other creators too. This is apparent in the 2013 music video that he was featured in by the now defunct Kimmy Smiles. Also surprisingly featuring Troye Sivan. It seems like he was really getting into a comfortable stride at this point, you know, making friends, making good content that was doing really well. Mailtime was directed at building his community, which Max took very seriously, and prank calls were made to keep this same audience satisfied, as that's what a lot of his fans came there for. However, this would change soon. An evolution would happen, and his main channel would be changed forever. In June, he would start doing extreme challenges. Sorry, extreme challenges with How to Basic.
Every time I say challenge is the worst, this time I'm serious. It's like you're getting rocks thrown at you and the shells hurt. The shells really hurt. Oh God!
For those of you who are unaware, How to Basic's whole brand consists of eggs, a hand, and grunting, and he's a legend for it. Before this collab, Max did the Milk Challenge and the Cinnamon Challenge, but bringing How to Basic in brought this thing to a whole new level. Now, this would not go easy for Max. The next month, he would face what seems to be the first criticism levied against him by another creator. And buckle your seatbelts because, oh god, this creator went by the name Big Gay John, which I can't make this up, guys. I really can't. YouTube.com/user/HIVman1000. John wasn't a fan of trolls or bullies, and he was very outspoken about that and pretty much everything else, from his positive HIV diagnosis to his music and his car sales aspirations. In July of 2013, John would post a video titled Big Gay Rant on Maxmoefoe. He starts out by hyping up a creator that he really likes, Toderick Hall.
Today I just want to have a quick chat about, I surfed the net last night, a lot of different YouTube channels. And I looked at some of the big YouTubers here in Australia and in America. And there's one guy called Toderick Hall who is absolutely amazing. When he does a video, it's a production company. You've got to see his videos. His latest video is called The Wizard of Iz or Oz, or Az, Wizard of Az or something. And
he then starts digging into Maxmoefoe.
Young guy targeting young audience. His name's Maxmoefoe. I have never been more disgusted in a channel because he's using this obviously as a business. Through disgusting prank calls, he's doing stupid challenges by his audience, I would say average between 12 and 15, because they all talk about Pokemon like it's a god. He basically does a challenge till he vomits. My channel is not a money-making channel. My channel is not, I don't give a shit about how many subscribers I've got, how many views I get. I do it because I enjoy it. These big YouTubers, I think they get caught up in the money side of it. They're actually encouraging people to send them stuff. Send him a $100 bill, and you're still not guaranteed that you're even going to get your mail opened.
And finally, he gave some helpful suggestions.
How about bullying? Talk to them about bullying. How about talk to them about other things that, if they are looking up to you, they may listen to you. And it wouldn't hurt that once a week you do a serious video at least, and then do whatever you want to do, because that means then you are catering for all sorts of audiences.
Now this was quite the attack against the creator who put in as much effort into focusing on their audience as Max did. And as one can imagine, it didn't go over well. But he wasn't the one that fired back. First, at least. It was his fans, unfortunately taking the cheap route and hurling some pretty spicy insults. Max responded the day after the video was posted. I assume he also messaged him privately, but this was posted to Facebook. I'm not going to read it because I just learned how to read and can only do so much, but feel free to pause and read or continue to hear the SparkNotes version. Max starts by saying while John was completely wrong about pretty much every point there, he didn't deserve the insults that he received. He also mentioned how he spends hours every day responding to his fans and how every piece of mail is opened on camera. Max dove deeper into how he doesn't do it for the money, and when YouTube offered him the opportunity to, he was truly amazed. As far as getting called out for his content not being appropriate for kids, Max said, quote, "Who are you to tell me what I can and cannot do on YouTube? Lighten up and learn that there is a place for everything." Then he said something that I will actually be taking with me in my little noggin after this whole thing is over with. Quote, "If you were to walk down the road and see a big pile of dog shit on the sidewalk, you wouldn't crouch down and go, 'OMG, this smells so bad. I don't like it. Why is it here?'" To finish, Max tells John to realize that fans don't represent creators' opinions, and telling kids to unalive themselves is going to do a lot more damage than watching Max drink milk. Okay, so now that we've got that over with, what's next? What happened after this? Well, John took down the original video and then posted an apology video. But it's kind of hard to decipher, so he tells Max that he owes him an apology and that he actually really likes him, and then he doubles down on everything.
I've got an apology to make to start with. I'd like to make an apology to one of Australia's top YouTubers, who's in the top 10, Maxmoefoe. If I've got something to say, I say it. But I don't abuse the person. I certainly don't call them names. I don't threaten them. And it's just an opinion on the internet. Now, I do this for other YouTubers as well. Todderick Hall, good YouTubers, all sorts of things. And I can tell you that you are the only YouTuber that responded to my video, my 7-minute video, so quickly. I said about 12 seconds worth of Pokemon, and they used that for the whole video. Did I abuse him? No. Did I threaten him? No. Did I give him some advice? Yes. People look up to him. All I said was, how about every now and again do a video that may be affecting teenagers? What those 400 comments, and I mean there was 400 comments on there, and believe it or not, Max, some of your followers, don't forget, there was 39 thumb ups, and that's from your followers, not from mine. Now I know you deal with a very young population, but if that's what our young population is, telling people to kill themselves, telling people to die, they don't even understand what the word gay is or whatever, you know, that's fine. I've got very thick skin, but I worry about the people that haven't. And this is why we have an epidemic of bullying, and this is why we have an epidemic of young people committing suicide in Australia.
And then to finish it all off, to deal his final devastating blow, he cuts to this photo of Ash Ketchum from Pokemon. Burn? It's safe to say that Maxmoefoe walked away with the victory from this battle. On the other end, John ended up deleting both his videos and his channel at some point between then and now. If 2013 was the year that Max grew as a creator, 2014 was the year that he grew as a person. I'm not sure if it was the ever common creator burnout or something completely different, but Max took a huge step away from the typical content. In total, there were 5 main channel videos, all posted within the summer of that year. Now real quick, before we continue, I try to be as accurate with these figures as possible, but as always, there is a possibility of me missing a video or two because they got taken down or whatever, but I try to be as close as possible. In a comment posted under the first video of the year, Max wrote this: Guys, I'm back. The hiatus is finally over. Honestly, I hope the people who are still here are happy with the content I'll be putting out. Should be like old times. If you liked it, chuck it a like or, you know, shove it up your ass, whatever. Love you all. Thank you so much for all the support, and I'm glad you stuck around with the channel even when I'd given up on myself. Now that I've stopped sobbing, I'm ready to look at what else happened this year. While the main channel only got those 5 uploads, the second channel got 11. In the first video posted in April, he talks about moving to a new place.
Hello. What's that? Boxes. Hey guys, how you going? It's Maxmoefoe here. Fuck this son, it burns. Motherfucking boxes, son. Look at that, guys. There's boxes everywhere. Some cupboards. This is stuff. Because guess what? In 2 days, that's right, finally got a house. We're moving in.
This is followed up by a trip to England in May.
My nipples are very hard.
Swirling of a toilet. Doing this way. Now cut to me back home in Australia flushing our toilet.
A trip to America to cover E3, which is a video game expo, in July.
Have a good one, Australia. We'll see you later, Australia. Don't forget, we love you, baby. What the fuck is going on here?
And then a Japan trip in November, resulting in the legendary Japan vlogs. This would result in an evolution of content on the second channel as well. There would be only 3 more mailtime videos over the next 2 years. The channel evolved into mostly vlogs and the occasional BTS video.
See, people at the airport would think I'm into some really weird shit.
No, not the band. Behind the scene. Behind the scenes. He would also post a similar amount of videos to the Pokemon channel, receiving 12 uploads that year. Alright, so I told you about the 5 main channel uploads, and I told you about the 11 second channel uploads, and I told you about the 12 Pokemon uploads. But I haven't told you about the 138 Maxmoefoe games uploads. Alright, so there's a couple reasons why he could have been switching it up like this. The first one is that maybe he wasn't really seeing himself as the kind of creator that everyone expected him to be on the main channel. Maybe he was tired of doing prank calls. Or maybe he just liked doing gaming videos more at the time. Like, that's part of career maturity, is figuring out what you want to do and what works best for you. Speaking of next, in November, yet another channel was added to the channel roster. This was Maxmoefoe Collection. That's 5 channels, not including PissSucker25, which, based on the quality alone, that one counts for a couple. So I'd say that's 10 channels Maxmoefoe was owning at the time. I don't care how much time you have, managing multiple channels alone is a very difficult task. That's why my second channel will suffer a very slow but very intimate death. Good night, sweet prince. Hey, but that's okay. Going into the new year of 2015, Max was feeling good, and his sub count showed it. The main channel would hit 1 million subs early on. Maxmoefoe 2 would hit 300,000 subs. Maxmoefoe Games would surpass 500k. Maxmoefoe Pokemon passed 100k. And Maxmoefoe Collection would see 20,000 and a few uploads before being put in the box alongside Big PissSucker25. I feel like I'm starting every year by saying how pivotal it is, and that can get repetitive. So I'm changing. I'm a new man. 2015 was a year. Max started out the year with a trip to Hong Kong, followed up by a trip to America for E3 again. E3, more like E2. Now here's where things start getting exciting if you haven't already been excited, which be a little disappointed, but... On July 1st, he uploaded his LA Day 1 vlog featuring a creator by the name of iDubbbz, real name Ian.
Hello everyone, this is the start of my Los Angeles series. I'm here with Ian the Alien.
Hey guys, do you like plasma?
Ian was a creator that really fascinated Max, saying this in a 2017 interview.
I'll always have a soft spot in my heart for Max. He was watching my videos before anyone else was, when I had like 20K subscribers. He's watching my videos.
That's really cool.
He it's so funny. It's so funny to see actual, like, I'll post memes that only people will understand if they had watched like a really old Kickstarter crap. And Max knows all those. He can quote my videos word for word. And these people who are like, I've been a fan since 100 subs, they don't fucking know the shit.
So he's actually #1 iDubbbz fan.
Oh yeah, Max is a legend. I love Max.
With this, a storm was brewing, a change was about to happen. But now wasn't the time. Max was up to other shenanigans on his other channels. On the Pokemon channel, he made the move towards solo pack openings with the opening of 2 Ancient Origin booster boxes split into 8 parts out of the 17 total videos from that year. The main channel though, that's where you can see inklings of something. In March, Max would upload a video with the children of Poseidon and a young Chad Roberts, credited as _naked guy. Chad will be an instrumental part moving forward, so remember this guy. P.S. He was featured in an earlier Mailtime video, but not to this extent. Now let's fast forward to December 14th. Max uploads the last main channel video of the year titled I Quit YouTube, featuring FilthyFrank and How to Basic. In it, he says that he's officially done with prank calls for good.
I wanted to let you know that I am not doing prank calls anymore, and I'm very glad that I was able to have that as a staple on my channel and a pedestal to get where I am today. But I have no passion in doing prank calls anymore, and I want to retire it instead of doing something that I don't love doing.
So with that out of the way, he played what is basically a teaser trailer for the year to come. In it were clips of a collab with FilthyFrank, another large creator from the time, and iDubbbz, who wasn't pictured but would appear in these videos. There was actually one more video posted, the Eggnog Jog, but it's now private, so this video stands as the final goodbye to the old main channel. 2016 is no doubt one of the years, scratch that, is the year that most people think of when they think of the pinnacle of Maxmoefoe, FilthyFrank, and iDubbbz content, also including Chad Roberts, who is anything for views online, and How to Basic.
The gang's all here.
This year, the final content evolution would happen. The boys would move to more bit-style, challenge-type videos that 99% of the time resulted in them getting hurt.
Oh, I think I fractured this, Mario. Ariel! Sailor Bob! You killed me easy!
It's really interesting looking back at the entirety of Max's career and then this singular point in time. During this time, the notoriety of every single member would skyrocket, and really only due to a couple videos. The trio did 5 videos together in 2016 out of the 8 total posted to the main channel, and one of those was just with FilthyFrank. Both Frank and Ian had quick appearances in the Cider Challenge, but it wasn't really a collaboration. While there wasn't a ton of content posted to his main channel this year, there was a significant amount more posted to his other channels. A majority of the videos from this year were behind the scenes of the videos that were posted to the main channel, as well as vlogs of the boys as they went to VidCon. However, change the music. It's time for some sad shit. This would be the last year that Max's main channel received an upload. Left to die, cold and alone, it slowly withers away, preserving some of its original form as videos get age restricted, privated, or removed completely. The Maxmoefoe brand in present day is, well, the second channel has become a bit of a mixed bag of content. There's the Kevin the Shiba content and Japan vlogs mixed in with other vlog type videos. And his gaming channel saw consistent-ish uploads until 2020. So that means that there's only one channel left remaining to reign supreme. PissSucker25. Wait, hold on. Wasn't there another channel? What am I forgetting? That's right, the collection channel. How could I forget? Okay, so think back to earlier in this video, the one lumpy character credited as Fat Guy. Well, that's Chad Roberts, online pseudonym, anything for views. He started a talk show around the concept of drinking cold brewskis with the boys and appropriately named it ColdOnes. Started in 2018, Max was then brought on to co-host.
Max and Chad from ColdOnes.
Peter Griffin from Family Guy?
So where's Lois? Are you guys together or just together on paper? Because I'm fitting to bust.
Alongside interviews, they've also started doing drunk challenge style videos and have grown a massive audience of their own. In January of 2019, Max made the collection channel into the ColdOnes Clips channel. ColdOnes is still posting, and at the time of writing, it seems like the future of Maxmoefoe on YouTube. With several million subs across multiple different channels and well over 10 years of experience on the platform, I think it's safe to say that yes, Maxmoefoe is a certified massive legend. I wasn't really sure how to end this video properly until I found something. I was originally going to talk about how, as popular as the 2016 era was, there's so many more notable moments throughout his entire career, and to look at the big picture rather than just that one year. Yes, I was going to do that, but I think that this is the proper way to go. Dear future Max, you have found this post in your old Facebook history. At present day, you have 14 million total video views and 132,000 subscribers. Is it funny that you now have 500,000 subscribers, and look at those video views? You have come a long way, man.
Look at you, so young and happy. Where do the years go?